welcome to my new video. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call this new piece. Did I come up with an idea? Yes, I did. I might fix it. It might not be called that. But it's not, I want to add a new detail on the sleeve, and so I'm not really feeling the chill part of it. We'll see what I come up and call it, but I wanted to begin talking with you guys about this piece because it's months and months in the making. I also want to document this for myself so that when I run into what I ran into the past couple months, I can reflect on this video and really kind of have my own wisdom remembered, I guess. Basically, when I made my nature cardigan, it did really well and I was able to pay rent and do everything of that nature from that yarn. From that pattern. That was the first pattern that I ever made in terms of actually making a pattern or a non-traditional pattern and posting it on my Etsy shop. I had other pieces like my knot pillow and things of that did well in terms of like numbers on Instagram, but I didn't make patterns for those, so they were just posted on YouTube for free, etc. What I realized over these past months was that even though I have a lot of creative ideas at times, there are wonderful ideas and it's good to post those. However, post them with a pattern or post them with a video tutorial, because that's how you're really going to make a living. If you just post on Instagram and there's no product to be purchased, then it's kind of like it's just getting likes, and likes don't pay the bills all the time unless the piece blows up and then brands want you all the time to make things. And I don't know if this is like just within the crochet community, but there's not like a lot of brand deals or events happening, at least from what I can see, when you do crocheting and knitting. So don't rely so much on brand reaching out to you per se. Just focus on your craft and make sure that you have your shop running and all that jazz. Now, in terms of this design, when I made the stripe design really quickly, I guess you would say, I kind of stopped making the stripe design and I wanted to branch out and make other designs. It is a lot of work doing these stripes, but it's not too much work where that was the main reason why I stopped. It was because I wanted to do something different and I didn't feel like the stripes were, I don't know, impactful as much as they were. Now that I'm back with the stripes, I've done some reflection. I've done a lot of months of trying to figure out a lot about, my path, job, work, career, finances, and I'm back doing this design because I feel like I can do what I want to do with my work. And I don't have to stop doing something because and not revisit it again. You know what I mean? I think if it's one thing is that I'm allowed to drop this design and come back to it when I actually have something that I want to do with it. I don't feel like I have to force it. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just feel like now feels right to come back to this design. And I do have other ideas in mind as well. Maybe my brand is where I'm able to make any design and you guys love them all, or maybe my brand is to pick one thing, pick stripes and just work on stripes. But I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more so just revisiting an idea I had. I have a good idea, and it's also branching me out to other good ideas. Now, me being a very spiritual person, I do feel like the universe also brings things back or brings things into your life when things are meant to be there and are ready. That's kind of like what I believe. So I feel like now that this is back and I have all these other fresh ideas, I feel like the timing was perfect. It might have seemed like it was very late, but it's just the timing of how it is. And so a lot of my designing is very organic. It's not forced. So I try to just sometimes detach and let the natural course run, because I don't want to make things just for the sake of getting an extra $5 and doing this and doing that. I want to make things that are very real and organic, and I want to make something eventually in my life that is like as big as making or whoever created the granny square. Like, I want to make something legendary. But in the meantime, I'm just trying to learn and grow, because this is the first year really where I've made money that could actually, I could live off of, right? Not having a job on the side, it's been a ride, and it's been a journey, and I don't want to quit. And so I'm really thankful for everyone who's left me a sweet comment and just told me to like keep going and how much they appreciate my work, because sometimes, or a lot of the times, I'm very independent with this. I sit here, if I'm not filming this, I would just be sitting here in my own head, like hoping and praying that this is even liked by, you know, some people. So sometimes it's really good to hear that you guys really like my designs, because it makes me almost love them more too. And so yeah. The course of action today is I'm filming for the reel. I haven't made a reel that I was very excited about in a long time. I feel like that's a whole different topic, but I feel like this reel, I'm actually back into my groove. So we'll see about that. And I'm just happy that I only have, oh my gosh, I think all of my, no, I have one sweater that's in my Etsy shop. All of my other ones have sold, so that's a real big achievement at the end of the day. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna be working on this panel and then starting the sleeves. I also realized after my shower that I'm not going to make the pattern and the video tutorial at the same time. I'm going to finish this piece, post it, then I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna make a pattern for this, a non-traditional pattern. Then I'm gonna get more yarn, make another piece that has a pattern, and then I will make, maybe buy more yarn, make another piece, and make that for the video tutorial, and sell all of these sweaters, or even keep one, we'll see. But that's just what I want to do, because I also realize that since I am kind of like a rookie in this crochet community, it takes a long time for people to get test knitters or test crocheters, and then it takes a while for them to process the pattern, and then it takes them a while to do everything. And I try to do everything in like 1 month, and I don't get testers, and so it's just a very fast process. And so yeah. The camera looks really slanted right now. Let's just hope that that looks good. I'm so tired. Oh, you know what I really want right now? Like, I really want a latte, like a matcha latte. I have fully finished the back panel. I got some shots for the reel. I'm happy about the shots. So now all I'm gonna work on is the sleeve and then kind of go from there. Now that I have this done and this done, I'm now going to attach them and start working on the sleeve. I actually really like the colors together. I think it's always this pink yarn. Whenever I use it, it always just like elevates the piece a little bit more. I think I'm gonna take a break for right now and attach it later because this actually took a lot out of me because I was shooting the reel as well and made sure I got good lighting and stuff. Off. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get buttons. All right, let's pack away, pack away. I usually use these buttons. These are like my, these are like my go-to, but they only had one left in the store. So I'm actually happy with the buttons that I did find. It's like this really nice large size. They're just super pretty and shiny, and I feel like they just go really well with this sweater. You can see that's kind of the vibe. And then it's like just like the nice button. I'm not done. I still have to like attach this area and stuff, but I am gonna add the buttons and then do that later. But yeah, this is what's going on right now. And then I worked on that slit yesterday, just to add some different details. So up, 2 up. Is fully complete and the buttons are on and secured, so I'm happy about that. And now I'm just gonna keep working, or actually I'm gonna kind of attach this here. I don't really have like I kind of have a method idea right now, but like not like, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I might have to unbutton these and then do something, and then I just have one more sleeve. And then I started to work on this part of the sleeve today, but my boyfriend's here and now I kind of have to put some of this project to the back burner for a moment, but I did start that, so. So I'm back home to my place and I have this much done of the piece. I don't know where I last updated y'all, but I have kind of half of that done, and I have the bow added as well. I think I showed you guys that. I don't have a lot of these colors left, like a little bit of green, white that I want to leave for the end part. And then since I already did a lot of pink and purple, I'm going to just use this just to make sure that I have enough, but I think I'll have enough for the sleeve. I have 1%, but I finished the slit of the other sweater or the other sleeve, and so we have that matching thing. I might change this in the actual pattern, but I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, actually. Maybe I'll keep it, but it does kind of change. I don't know. Might not add that detail, but I'm loving it. Have this much of the green yarn, and then I have this much left of the purple yarn, and I'm still working on the other like string for the sleeve, this thing, so hopefully this is enough white yarn, because I'm mostly using the pink yarn, but we'll see. Starting it, so I still have ways to go. But guys, I kind of love this piece. And it just feels like a solid sweater. I know I haven't tried it on for you guys too much, and even when I was making it, like, I didn't really try it on. I can try it on for us now. I try to go for more of a like a crop look, because I always have like a longer look. Like, it's kind of cropped on the arm, but not like super cropped, and the body is just like right. It just feels super cozy. I'm very excited for this, and then I have to get more yarn and make another one, make 2 other ones, but I'm actually happy about it. And yeah, I think I might take away some stuff. It's kind of like a test project, but I really like it. Do you guys like it? Hope you can see it. But yeah, I'll shoot it again once I'm done, because I'm gonna be posting it on the gram today. So I've completed the first Cozy Days sweater. I'm loving it. I love how it turned out. It's something very, I don't know, deep when I have an idea and then I can actually execute it like the way I want. I'm really grateful to be able to do that, because even with these strings on the end, I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but I'm actually really happy with it, and it turned out how I envisioned it. Yeah, I'm now working on a second one, and I'm going to make the non-traditional pattern for it, and then I'll work on a video tutorial for it as well. I am super excited to work on those projects because, I don't know, I'm just feeling it right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good about my work, and just, you know, just ready to reach new goals, I guess you could say. I've done a lot of learning and growing over these couple of months, so I'm ready to kind of see things manifest. Yeah, I love the button area that I did here. I've never done this before. This was like my first time doing it, and it worked out. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later.